And got it. We are live now. Hello, good evening, people from YouTube. I hope everyone is right. Today we are going to talk about fun situations. Easy topic to relax and having fun before the holiday. And for who does not know me, I am Elida. I am 23. I live in a small city in Ceará. Nowadays, I work at a hospital in the sector of laboratory, and I study pharmacy at college. I don't have kids. I just have one dog, and he's not here right now to show you. But anyway, he's my little baby. I have been here on Talk and Talk as a talker since the beginning of the pandemic and as a hostess since March of this year. So it's a pleasure having you here, having you this night. And that's it. Can you introduce yourself, Ricardo?
Yes, I do. I'm Ricardo, as you can see on my screen. I'm 30. I work with education. I'm actually want to be a teacher. I don't know if Portuguese one or English. I have to get better on my English, but it's possible to work with a bad English as well. So you have to have other skills to be a teacher, um, as well as your proficiency on the language. I'm discovering that working in a private school that nowadays I work on, and I have worked there since February this year, and I have studied letras on college. That is languages, I guess, in English, but letras it's better. I have studied for 5 years now. I'm in the 11th semester, and I love it, what I do. And it's an intern actually, an internship. I'm an intern in this private school, uh, where I earn money, and I have other internship in a public school that is mandatory from my college. So I live these so different worlds at the same day sometimes, and it's very nice and very rich. The place, the field itself for of education is very rich to work with kids and stuff. It's very rich and challenging at the same time. And I guess that's it. I work a lot at this moment. My main goal right now is to got my own place to live. I live with my father for now. I hope soon I get my place, and that's it. I like to be. I like to do a lot of stuff, so I'll go to be from here, and I won't say nothing again. Nice to meet you. Oh, I have already saw Marcio a few times, so.
Thanks for sharing, Ricardo. Nice to meet you again. Nice to meet you too. Sorry. And about you, Eric, can you introduce yourself now?
Exactly. Hello, guys. Good evening. My name is Eric. I'm from Pernambuco. I am 20 years old. I'm a single man. I don't have kids yet. I am a student. I study development system. And my future, I will graduate in design. And in my post-graduation, maybe something involve business or psychology. I don't know exactly. In my future, I will decide it. I like documentaries. I like to watch animations from Disney, Pixar, and whatever. My favorite is Inside Out. It's about a girl called Riley and the emotions who live in the mind and control the life of Riley. I like to draw, I like to sing, and many of the different activities. And for now, it's that. Nice to meet you guys. It's a pleasure.
Thank you, Eric. And about you, Marcio?
Hello, everyone. My name is Marcio Nunes. I live from my city called Linhares, the state of Espírito Santo. I'm 45 years old. I'm married. I live with my wife and my son. I have a little dog. His name is Bento. I'm working with quality control in the industry here with me. I participated in Talking Talk since the last year, month of December, and now I develop my speak a little every immersion. Uh, I have my goals about the language. I intend to start study Spanish too. Start the immersion for me develop this language too. For me, I'm happy participate here when I can make new friends every immersion. That's it.
He's very engaged, Elda. I have discovered that he's really engaged. Oh my god. I
Yes,
love your English, Marcel, by the way. I love your English. It's very beautifully, spoken.
yes, he
Thank
when
you,
you
guys.
were talking about education and being a teacher is challenging, I really understand you because before my actual college, I was studying biology, licenciatura. And oh my God, it was a great subject to study. But when I started let me search the word because I don't know how to say this in English. I think internship, estágio, I realized that no, I didn't born for be a teacher. It's not for me. I can't handle, especially with kids and adolescents, at
Uh-huh.
high school. No, I just can't. I made the internships, but freaking out.
Had you finished the course?
No, I could
No?
not finish because another problems,
Okay.
But
I had traumas with kids. I can't see
yes,
them anymore.
yes, there was a lot of problems happening at the time,
Mhm.
and I realized that was not that I want for my future, so I quit, and that's
So
it.
understandable. It's
Was
so
really
understandable. It's so different that you know about something, you know about biology, geography, whatever, and teach that subject. It's so much different one thing from another, because of course they combine with each other, but you have to have social skills, specific social skills to teach, especially kids and adolescents and teenagers. And I wish work with like the fundamental two, the fundamental dois. It's hard to say to change languages. From sixth grade to ninth grade. So I don't like the high schoolers from the first to third grade from high school. I like the you know the little
yes,
kids, but
yes,
not that little. The little from sixth grade for up to up.
yes, it's totally true because sometimes I record short videos here talking in English and I post on my Instagram to share about the platform, And a lot of people came to me and say, Elida, give me some classes, I will pay you. And I think, oh my God, no, I speak English, but I don't know how to teach English. It's totally different things, you know. And the people think, oh my God, but you speak in English. How can't you teach this? And I say, yes, I can't, because that is not just so simple, you know.
How
And
have you learned English? By yourself, or how have you learned English? By
no,
yourself?
I when I was 15, I did a traditional course during 2 years and a half. And when I finished, I could not speak anything. And then I stopped to study. When the pandemic started, I was freaking out at home, and I was looking for something to develop the skills, my speaking skills, because I could read, I could understand some audios, but I could not speak anything, really anything. And I discovered Talk and Talk at this time, and then I developed.
Okay, that's
That's
nice.
it. So guys, let's start. We don't have to follow the order of the questions, you know. You can choose the question you want to answer. And if you want to create new questions, feel free to do this, you know. But I will start the first question with the number 2, right? Can you share a funny story from your past that still makes you laugh today? Eric, can you start answering?
Okay. When you guys conversation, I try to remember something that's funny for me, and it's not a moment like specific, but it's about and my age. It's about my childhood when I was I think 8 years old or 9 years old. I living with my uncle, and my uncle and me has a difference from maybe six years more or less. And when I was child, I just see my uncle like one brother, like a brother older for me. And I remember that I just play with my uncle and make my uncle so angry with me, because my uncle was a teenager, and teenagers unfortunately don't have a patient, don't have a patient with the world, and the teenagers were so impulsive and explosive. And I remember that I hide and seek things of my uncle, and things important like cell phone or whatever. And I have a trick, and this trick is so funny today because when I remember. I have the habit to hide and seek things in my house, and things important from my uncle and from my family. And I remember that I hide and seek batteries from the control TV. And when these batteries hide and seeking missing out, the people just think, oh, Eric maybe catch up this and miss this. And when I when my family just Eric, come on, where the batteries who in this TV control? And I just say, I don't know, I don't see that. And maybe 1 minute after, the batteries just apareciam, just showing from the from the nothing. Maybe I don't know, the angel bringing, or the earth just immersion. I don't know. And this my family just laughing, and I laugh because that's me. It was me, and that's so funny when I remember.
Does your uncle understand English?
Well,
Because
my
this will
uncle,
be on YouTube, you know.
my uncle understand one bit, not much, but one bit.
Okay.
Maybe if my
Do you
uncle
have any
watch it,
do you have any contact with him yet?
yeah, I have.
Okay.
We see maybe that. How can I say? Um, I forgot. Diary. We see diary.
Frequently, daily,
Yeah,
daily.
daily. Yeah, daily. Thank you.
Nice.
You talk about being live on YouTube, and I remembered once I was talking about a specific situation at work, and I was complaining and gossiping about my job, and I realized, oh my god, I am live on YouTube. I
That's
hope
okay.
It's really,
I
really
hope
important.
I hope the nobody is watching this right now, and I realized that after I told, but I think nobody is watching me from there. What about you, Marcio? Can you answer the question?
Yeah, the question, I remember one history happened with me in the past when I work in another factory. Uh, one day I sleep inside the bus. Uh, when I wake up, when the driver bus stop the bus inside the garage, inside the garage, uh, far from my house. I I wake up, I forgot, assustado. I'm here, for me, my my luck, the driver turn around the bus again, leave me the near uh, my house because uh, I I I need uh, I have my house. Unfortunately, I sleep inside the bus. Eh, Another day, my colleagues is motivating, is a joke about this situation. I remember this situation now, but is a long time my coworkers a joke about this happening with me.
Do you have deep or heavy sleep? No, of course not. I know real life. I understand you because it never happened to me, but I used to sleep a lot on the bus, and one of my biggest fears was uh, uh, not wake up at time to to go down. I don't know.
Uh,
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 at my point, so oh my god, but thanks god I always used to wake up at time.
uh,
uh,
uh, this situation, it's normal for me sleeping inside the bus. Not lost my point. I like to sit the near the window, but after the happening is necessary, I sit another side. I forgot corredor because the drive see uh, I forgot me via em your retrovisor.
There are people that have the talent to wake up just in their stop, right? So they got some sleep, and in exact their point, they like wake up. Oh, it's my point, and go down from the bus or
It's true.
from the subway. It's
yeah,
amazing. It's a talent, you know. It's
yeah,
a
I have a cousin. She used to take the same bus every day. You know, the same bus with the same driver and the same cobrador. I don't know how to say that.
Uh-huh.
And this guy knew her stop, and he every day used to wake up her to at the time, you know, because she slept a lot. She used to sleep a lot, and it was her function wake up her at point. It was funny because if the driver and the cobrador changed, she would ruin it, you know. Guys, in my case, answering the question, I don't remember a lot of situations right now, but I remember one. I already told the situation here on Talk Talk, but I think Marcio was not in this immersion, so I will talk again. I will tell you again. I was a kid, and I use glasses since I was 4 or 5 years. So I have a big level of myopia, you know, and I always had problems to see the things clearly. And have you heard to talk about Beach Park here on Ceará? It's the biggest aquatic park on the America, right? And all the schools here of the Ceará used to make trips to take kids to beach park. And I went when I was, I don't know, maybe 7, 8, more or less. And I was using glasses already, but I had to take off, you know, to play in the toys with the other, because if I use at the time, I would lost my glasses, you know. So I had to leave them at bag, and I went to the toys like almost blind, seeing, you know, just like tudo embaçado. And my mom was with me at this day, and she was always by my side. But for one moment, she left. She went to talk with another person, and I was distracted playing. Oh my God, how can I say this? Just 1 minute. Let me search. It's challenging. Tell stories in English. You had to use a lot of vocabulary. I went up, you know, in a big turtle. It was a toy, a big turtle, and I went up to this turtle, and I was playing, and when I realized it, I was not seeing my mom. I was not seeing anyone that I knew, and I freaked out. Oh my God, where is my mom? Oh my God. And I stayed there for I think 10 minutes. And oh my God. And she was watching me, looking for her. And she was thinking, oh my God, so beautiful. And is looking for me. And she's blind. She's not seeing me. And I was freaking out because in my head, I will stay there forever, you know? And after 15 minutes, she went to this big turtle, and she said, I'm here, you are safe. And I was crying because in my head I would lost my mom, and she was watching all the scene, you know, and she was seeing me crying and freaking out, and she was like, oh my God, so cute. And every time we talk about beach park here in my house, we remember this day and this fact, and we laugh a lot because it was so funny. And I stayed all day playing, almost blind in the park. So nowadays I want to come back because there is really amazing, but I don't go because of this, because if I go with glasses, I will lost, and if I use contact lens, I will lost too. So there is no funny playing with no see anything, without see anything. Anyway, that's it. um, how about you, Ricardo? Can you share your story?
You got traumatized by this time of your life, right? Now I understand the kid stuff, you have afraid to work with kids and kick them out of the class and something like that. But our children's stories are weird because when we are a kid, we have a lot of uh, afraid to get lost and separate from our parents, right? So it's always like that. I got lost in the mall and I couldn't see my parents and they were laughing at the corner. Seeing us. So I don't know if I have funny stories. I don't know if I could share this one, but I'll try. I Someday once I went to a club, uh, like for dancing and have fun, and I went alone because I'm that kind of guy that like to enjoy life, uh, even if I'm alone. So I went to this club and it was nice. The music was good, and I met this girl, and conversation vai, go conversation vem, and conversation goes, conversation go back. I don't know how to translate that, but uh, you know, it happens uh, between her and me, and we stay there and kiss each other, and was like that. And we stayed a lot of time together at that night, like 2 or 3 hours in a row. And we decided we were with uh, two more friends of ours, and we decided to go back to our houses and stuff. And the other our friends were a couple, and they decided to go to their places to you know get more comfortable. And in my mind, at that point, it was like decided for us to do that either, you know but I had the great idea to not talk about that because I'm too beautiful, to I don't know, to get a photo from someone. I'm obviously kidding, but anyway, we got out from the club and we starting to ask for some Ubers, and I start to feel a little bit, you know, uh, stayed apart from the group, and they were talking a little bit as far from me, like a little bit lower for I couldn't listen. And when Uber gets there, I enter in this Uber, and she stayed staring at me, this girl, and saying, what are you doing? And I realized at that moment that she didn't want to be with her at that night. So it was very embarrassing, and I don't know why I told you this, but that was my story. I got out from the car and running away, like crying from inside. and waiting a corner to got really crying for outside either. So that was it. Bye. It's nice to meet you. I know it's very embarrassing.
Don't worry about this, because my second immersion here on Talk and Talk, at the beginning of the pandemic, I remember this like it was yesterday. My second immersion here with Yuri Hayes. I don't remember if he's still a host, but amazing Yuri. It was about first kiss and first date. And I remember that I tried to talk the story about my first kiss, my first date with my actual boyfriend, that nowadays it's not actual anymore, but at the time it was actual. Nowadays it's an ex, but at the time it was actual. And it was really funny because I could not finish one phrase in English. My brain just froze, and I told the story, I think 90% in Portuguese, because I could say just aleatory words in English, and that's it. My second immersion here, I didn't know anyone, and I was talking about my first kiss, my first date. So that's it. It's normal here.
That's not funny. That's courageous, I'm proud of you actually. I'm not, you know, but I'm feeling left out, My story is so more embarrassing than yours, so
No, don't worry
I want
about
to kill myself. Yeah, and it had happened like 3 years ago. It wasn't like I was 14 years old. No, I was 27 or something. Oh my god.
it. I understand.
But
But
it's fun.
don't worry.
I'm
We are
kidding. It's nice.
um let's continue. Márcio, can you choose a question that you want to answer?
Yeah, I chose the question number 4. If you li- you if you are live or a comedy movie, what would be the most memorable and comical scene so far? In my case, for example, the old movie, the name em português, Apertem os cintos, o piloto sumiu. The old movie is very, very fun. It's a crazy happening inside the flight about the situations, the funny situations. It's a series, one, two, three movies. The movie is very, very fun. For me, it's the same because in different moments, I think it is uncontrollable, uncontrollable my life, but I mean, organization, everything that is right. But this film, this movie, uh, I enjoy a lot. It's very, very fun. It's an old movie, but I remember this about it. This question is the same. A crazy inside.
Thanks for
That's it.
sharing, Márcio. Uh, and about you, Ricardo, can you, if you want, answer the same question, there is no problem. But if you want, choose another one, go ahead.
Does Eric you want to answer that one? Because I would change the question.
If you want, change it because I don't see comedy moving.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't know.
I once have a dream. That's an answer about the fifth question. Was the weirdest or funniest dream you ever had that you can share? Especially you can share this important part of the question. Once I was very little. I was a little kid, and I had dreamed about how how this animal is called in English. It's a puma, maybe. Oh, a onça pintada. It was a onça pintada in my old school, in my former school that I used to study, and this lion or something like that appears on the you know on the break of the kids, and everyone has started to scream and all of that, and my father appears, and he, how we say amassar in English, I don't know, but he amassa this lion with his bare hands, so, and he take this paper because the lion turns into a paper, and he puts this piece of paper beside our bed at night. So I woke up and see that paper, afraid of turning into another lion, into my bedroom. It was funny, very weird dream, but I'd like to share this. It's a nice dream, and I always had remembered of it.
Yes, I don't have experiences in having normal dreams, actually. All my dreams are strange and crazy, I don't remember a moment, a night that I had one dream with normal people, normal places, normal situations. Every time has a strange thing, that I say, oh my God, this doesn't make any sense, this person in this situation or in this place. And I have a long list of weird and strange dreams to talk, but I could bring this topic on next week's, talk about dreams, maybe, to continue this conversation. And about you, Eric, can you choose another question?
I want to continue with this question. The dream, and I have one dream that I really, really like it. When I was teenager, I go in a park in Pernambuco. It's called Mirabilandia. It's basically a park who was a roller coaster and many other toys. And I was so excited to go in this park. I go with my friends in school, and it was so amazing. And maybe 1 week after, I don't know exactly, I just dreaming that I will go in this park again. But when I was in the dream, I don't know exactly, but I don't have a car to. I don't have a car to reach in this park, and I decided to reach in this park in a carroça with horse and uma pessoa lá lidando com um cavalo. But I but I decided to I decided to put a fridge. Fridge, it's geladeira, okay? I decided to put a fridge in this carroça, and I enter in this fridge because this fridge is transparent. It's really, really transparent. And I saw all of the way and reach in in Mirabilandia. It was so funny, and I don't know what I decided to enter in a fridge and reach in the Mirabilandia, but it's so really, really awesome. And when I reached in the park, I remember I play with my friends, and maybe I don't know, maybe 30 seconds after I just wake up in this reality. I really, really like this dream. It's so weird.
It was amazing. I loved it. I you got a transportation at the same time you got a little bit colder than
Yeah, and
Pernambuco's
I remember,
hotness heat.
and I remember the way it's so hot. I remember see a hot sun
Uh,
without clothes, and sky it's so blue in this hot day, and it's so nice to stay in the fridge for this moment.
I can imagine. Now we know the reasons beside that.
You were talking about horses, and I remember it was not a dream, it was real life, it happened. I will share the story. I was a kid and I traveled to a country city of an aunt, and I have the great idea to go, walk. I don't know it's correct to say that, walk on a horse. No, I don't know how to say, but you understand me,
Yeah.
alone, a kid alone in a horse, Oh, I think yes, on a horse. And I had no idea how to use, the cordas to make the horse stop or change the direction. I had no idea. So my cousin just said, Elda, um, with your feet, uh, touch on his belly, and he will start to walk. And I did that, but he didn't start to walk. He started to run with me, and I was like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And he said, push the cord, but I was not having strong enough to make him stop. So I had the amazing idea to segurar in a tree galho. Oh my god, I don't have vocabulary enough to tell this story, but I literally I stayed there pendurada in a tree waiting for someone to save me, and it was so far away because the horse ran a lot, and I stayed there for how long my arms could handle me. And then after 2 minutes, I think I fallen, and I don't know how I am not paraplegic nowadays, because it was a high tree. And when I remember this day, I think, oh my god, kids doesn't have the sense of the dangers. They really don't. And there was not a adult responsible for me. So thanks God, I didn't die at this day.
God was responsible for
And
you.
now, and after this, I never um wanted to have this experience with horses again. So I like to watch people, but I don't want to go anymore.
You like combine two questions in one answer. So you put the question number 4 like about movies and put that real story into that because it seems like a movie, right? A scene from a movie. So it's very very funny. I can't imagine a kid like holding on a tree
Yes.
after riding a horse. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know what's worst. What is worst? The horse running with me, or I am like, hello, someone can save me. Oh my god, so crazy. Guys, I think our time is over. We just have for minutes. I think we have time for one more question. I will create a question. No, I will not create. This question is here. Is the question number 10. If you swap lives with a fictional character for a day, who would it be, and how do you think you'd handle with their comical situations? Tell me your favorite character about comedy series or movies, and that's it. Let me know who is your favorite character. Anyone can start.
I don't know. I loved when I was growing up, watching with my father, Mr. Bean, because he has like the weirdest and funniest kind of humor, that uh, doesn't say anything, but it's very, very funny just by by his body languages and this stuff. So I I would think interesting to get along with him on a day. I don't know.
In my case, I would like to replace with the uh, mask, máscara do filme, because this is a very very fun and a power. This movie I enjoy a lot. Happening different situations. It's very very fun and is a power for me. Is one I would like to replace for this personage. Yeah,
Character.
character. Thank you, Ricardo.
I
That's
work
it.
with kids. It's characters all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
What about you?
that's totally true. It's not even invented.
For me, I remember animation. And this animation, we have two mouses. It's one Pinky and another Cerebro. It's Pinky Cerebro. And it's so funny, this animation, because these two mouses just plain revenge from world and conquer the world. And there are many other episodes. In all the episodes, the planes will failing, and not just about this animation, but it's another animation. I don't remember the name, but it's about five or four aviators, and just aviators want to catch a bird. It's Pego Pombo. It's so funny, this animation, because we have a lot of planes, a lot of ways to catch it, or ways to bring this bird, and their planes are failing. The planes are so ruined for the aviators.
a
The
corrida
animations
maluca.
has is another. I think it's
Dick,
have a several
Dick
animations.
Vigarista. Dick Vigarista.
I really like it. And you, Elida?
One of my favorite characters in the like comedy, stuff is Jake Peralta from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I don't know if you heard to talk about this series, but I really like him. I think he's so funny, so amazing. Um, I think I would not like to swap lives, because I don't like this routine of cats and but I really like to watch this series, and I laugh a lot with him and Amy. And I Amy, I think eu me identifico muito with her because I think we oh my god, I don't know how to say that, but a gente combina in so many aspects. So that's the reason why I love this series so much, and I am planning to watch. I finished, but I am planning to watch again because I really like it. And when I was a kid, my favorite character of animations was Pica-Pau. And today, when I am doing nothing, I sometimes put on YouTube some episodes of Pica-Pau. And today, with 23, I still watch Pica-Pau. That's it. Don't judge me, please. I really like it.
It's very nice. Pica-Pau is very, very fun. In my case, for example, I watched The Ring a long time when I was a child.
Yes, yes.
He's
So,
a-
guys,
Marcel has chosen the mask, but he's Chapulín Colorado. I didn't understand that.
yes.
I'm so confused right now.
Yeah, I enjoy a lot Chapulín Colorado. I watch
Oh.
the episodes inside the YouTube, but the mask about is very, very fun, and the power. Chapulín Colorado is a strategy, is
No,
different
Chapulín is the most
situations for.
powerful character ever. Is the most character because his power is his weakness. Think about
Yeah,
that.
All right. So, guys, I put on the chat the link of the survey, right? Please answer the survey, give me your feedback about what you thought about me, about the immersion. Give me suggestions of topics, polemic topics to bring in the next meeting. I know you like it, Ricardo. And it was a pleasure having you here this night. I really liked this conversation. I had a lot of fun. And that's it. Anyone can say something, wants to say something.
It was a lot of fun. It's like nordestino in English, It was a lot of fun. Don't you think? It was a little bit nordestino.
Are you talking about sotaque?
Yeah, did you hear yourself? It was a little bit cearense on that
Really?
end. It was cute.
Oh
I
my God,
loved it.
I know that I have a lot of sotaque talking in Portuguese, but in English, you are the first person who tells me that.
But we using our accents, even our Brazilian accent, Portuguese accents, all the
Yeah.
time in English, because it's inevitable, I guess.
Yes, I agree.
Thank you. It was very fun, really. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
My night was so fun. It was so nice. I don't know if my dreams will be you guys in here and maybe funny or so weird. I don't know. But I will sleep it.
Let me know about this later. Hope to see you next Wednesday. Please come back and tell me if we were in your dreams. And that's it, guys. Thank you again. I hope you have a great night and a great holiday tomorrow.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.